Dude, Taiwan is unveiling a new digital nomad visa. I know, the gold card. No, like an official digital nomad visa. Yeah, the gold card. Oh yeah, you're right. No, I don't know how it's gonna be, but I'm ready for anything. What's up, Firewalking fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to us here in Taiwan. Our vacation is over. Chinese New Year is over. Mostly, although there's still the massive Lantern Festival celebration happening right down the street here at Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall in Taipei. I like this backdrop with Taipei 101 and that. And this is the Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. It was a pretty cool thing. My footage can't capture how stunning it really is in person. But now that we're back in Taiwan, there is some news. Breaking news, or early preliminary kind of news about Taiwan's official new digital nomad visa. Let me get on my soapbox for a second and just address sort of the digital nomad visa landscape in general, because most of these, and they vary, some are really good, some not so good, but most of these are just sort of a stopgap measure to solve the border issue, the immigration issue for so many new travelers and remote workers. And that's what many digital nomad visas programs are addressing. And I feel like there's still a long road ahead for these programs to evolve into something that actually serves the nomad community as well as the countries and cities and those communities, and how these visas can actually help those countries. But right now, current iteration is essentially to just serve the tourism sector. That's generally how I view these digital nomad visas these days. A new type of travel where there's a large demographic that is traveling for several months to several years in one place, rather than what has traditionally been sort of a 1 week, 2 week type of vacation. And what they're putting together fails to really address the real needs here, and that's talking, I'd say, chiefly about taxation, solving banking for people who want to place some type of roots in their community, and it's also talking about how those people can contribute to the communities that they choose to base themselves in. All right, off the soapbox. I was thinking about a lot of other things to say about that. We won't need to go there right now. Taiwan. What they're doing, Taiwan is officially rolling out a digital nomad visa under the gold card program, which is kind of funny because several years ago I made a video about Taiwan's gold card, and I called it the de facto digital nomad visa for Taiwan. But now the leadership finally is planning to roll out an official digital nomad visa. That's the good news. But I feel like there are going to be some limitations because of this. However, it is also probably the most effective and efficient way to get this done quickly through the legislature. And so what they're doing is creating a new digital category for the gold card that will be overseen by the Ministry of Digital something, MODA, and they're sort of creating pathways that mimic all the other categories, the 160K income per month, the 8 years of relevant experience, the PhD, things like that, just to have highly experienced, highly talented professionals in the digital industries come to work in Taiwan. So The gold card is a bit more red tape and less seamless of an application process than digital nomad visas should be. But then again, their neighbor Malaysia also created a digital nomad visa that wasn't so black and white. I guess they're following in their footsteps. I'll certainly have more to say about this topic in the future, but just to summarize where the status of this is right now, the Gold Card Office and MODA have released the proposal that I just described, and then it's going through a 30-day public comment period. There's an organization called Crossroads Taiwan that works on sort of international relations for professionals, and they were commissioned by the NDC, the National Development Council, to devise their own sort of proposal and recommendations, and so they have modifications that they would like to see to make this a more attractive digital nomad visa. Lower income requirement, tax exemption to all foreign income for remote workers, essentially, and that's great. That's really great, and I hope that they are heard. But then it also is complicated by the fact that this is supposed to mirror the other gold card categories, and this is going to be operated under the Gold Card Office. So we'll see how this all shakes out, but just know that Taiwan is working on its own official digital nomad visa, and we will see where it lands pretty soon. Till next time, peace.
She hit the open road and she won't be back. Yeah, she's like the wind. Half a smile, it's more like a grin. Picking up, moving on a whim. Searching for the right place where her life can